we need to talk about Social Security because things are getting out of control. We have some very important details and updates to share with you. But remember, if you receive Social Security, SSI, SSDI, Veteran Affairs, regular retirement or disability benefits, then you gotta watch this video till the end because these updates are indeed very, very important. And before we get into the details of these updates, I would like to ask you for a little favor to please smash the like button on this video as it helps this video and the channel as well. So let's start the video with some of the points and data that I have to share with you. And yes, these data at the same time, the updates that I have are simply going to change the things for millions of recipients. Well, if you remember, in 2021, the cost of living adjustment, that is COLA, was only 1.3%, means the benefits were increased by 1.3%. And if you remember, that was the pinnacle of pandemic. People were struggling, and of course a lot of people lost their lives as well. And the increase for Social Security was struggling the most because that pandemic attacked the seniors the most. And yes, a number of seniors lost their lives at the same time. But what was the increase? 1.3%. And then the comeback, 2022, the benefits rose by 5.9%. Yes, indeed, it was one of the biggest and a significant increase, but do you really think it was enough? And that's exactly what we are going to tell you that will literally shock you. Yes, the updates that we have later in this video, it will shock you because we were shocked ourselves. Then here comes the 2023, the shockwave. The COLA increased by 8.7%. People were really happy, but remember, they were also really disturbed and of course mentally sick by the pandemic. People were unable to go outside and yeah, things were literally really bad. So till here, things seems pretty okay because the inflation was going up, people were struggling, and these increases were indeed needed. But here comes 2025. Yes. So what does 2025 hold? And we have the number for you. Yes, you heard it absolutely right. SCL, the Senior Citizen League, revealed the projection for 2025 COLA. And you know how much it is? Just 2.66%. Yes, you heard it absolutely right. 2.66%, only 3%. It seems like we went back to around like 2000 or 1999. Here is the very important and a very shocking update for you, and this detail will literally shock you. Now, the projected increase in COLA is 2.66%, but do you know that how much the grocery prices rose in past 2 to 3 years? Now, nobody talks about it. The grocery prices, according to a very important article, is now up by 21%. You heard it absolutely right. 21%. And how much of an increase you're getting in your benefits? 2.6%. That is the projected one. And it should be close to 3%. Who knows? But 21% and 3%. Can you even imagine? Is it even justified? Well, let us know in the comments below. What do you think about this whole situation? And do you really think that justice is served? And yes, this 3% increase will certainly help you. Well, at the same time, we would like to tell you about two very important bills, and we have some details for you. Well, two key bills. The first one is Social Security 2100 Act. If you remember, this is a very important bill shared and introduced by infamous John Larson who always advocates for seniors, and this is quite nice to see because not a lot of people talk about Social Security and seniors. One of the voices is John Larson. One of the voices right here on the media platform is Credit Viral, because we give you update pretty much every day about Social Security on multiple occasions, on multiple times a day. So yes, that Social Security 2100 Act, and it's a game changer act. It is also calling for an increase in benefit. It called for the solvency, and there's a lot of things that this bill can give. But what John Larson asked is, if you don't want to do anything, don't do anything. I have introduced this bill, just vote on it. And you know what the irony is? No one is voting on it. This bill is not even in the Congress. And this is indeed a shocking thing to see, that, you know, whenever the election is near, they want seniors to come out and vote, and that's why they start talking about Social Security. But then what happened, right? Whenever there is an action needed, there are steps that need to be taken, what they do? They don't even vote on it. Yes, you heard it absolutely right, and this is quite shocking. Well, the other one is SSI Restoration Act. This is also very important, and I'm gonna go into the details of that. But if you remember, Bernie Sanders introduced a bill as well that called for a $2,400 increase every single year for these recipients. That is $200 increase every single month. Well, if you support that, then please write in the comment section, I support $200 increase, or I support $200 raise, whatever is easier for you, because remember that your view and your voice matters. Well, these are very important updates, but do you know that when it comes for the well-being of these recipients, Social Security, SSI, SSDI, even Veteran Affairs and disability recipients who are struggling right now, literally no one is taking any step that we can say that, okay, this is something that these recipients needed, and yes, this person has done something for seniors. If you remember the last debate between Donald Trump and Joe Biden, well, it started with the topic of Social Security and it ended with the topic of Social Security. And what happened? Nothing. Recently, former President Donald J. Trump came up with a very important statement, but it looked like a very important statement, and we hope that it becomes a reality. That he said that when he'll come into the power, there should be no tax on Social Security. Yes, you heard it absolutely right. He said if he comes into the power, if he becomes a president, he will eliminate, subtract all the taxes from Social Security. And this is indeed a dream come true scenario if it happens, but we'll see. People say a lot of things, and when it comes to do something about it, they literally forget it when they come into the power. So we hope that it happens. If you believe that Donald Trump can do that, let us know in the comments below and write I support Donald Trump. And if you believe that Kamala Harris can do that, then, you know, like, write in the comment section I support Kamala Harris. Well, again, if you have any questions, please let us know in the comments below, and we will be happy to answer each and every question of yours. We will see you in the next video very soon. Till then, please take care and have a nice day.